Already got one.
Robert.
Addison.
Robert.
Sorry.
Montana, say hey.
Addison.
Can we get everybody over here? Can we get everybody over here? Just let them in.
Rob. They're in line. It's everyone in.
Say hey to him.
Hi, everybody. It's so good to be here in Atlanta. I'm in Atlanta. Atlanta band. I'm here. I'm in Buckhead. I don't think I need you. Can you hear me any better with this thing? No. Hello? Check. It's a fake microphone. Okay. I'm just going to scream. How's that?
Sounds good.
Yeah. You like screaming, don't we? Okay. Yeah. Well, it's great to be here. Come on, everybody. Come on.
Come. Come, children. Gather around. Let me speak the happy news.
Addison.
Oh, there you
Addison.
go. All right.
Addison.
There's nothing interesting over there.
Hey.
They're all out of 50 Shades of Grey. Come on over, girls. Well, it's wonderful to be here in Buckhead, gateway to Deerfoot, 5 miles from Bambi's butt. And I'm here because I wrote a book. That's not the front of the book. There it is. That's the front of the book. And there's a crazy guy that keeps turning my mic off because he's nuts. And I wrote that book because I feel like it's important that we understand how big we are as human things. Okay? We're not just trapped in these little bodies. We're not just, little things that are afraid of everything in the universe. We are the universe, and our souls don't stop at the edge of our skin. And so, hey dude, you're late. Do you have a note? Come on in. Come on in.
He's like, huh?
I believe
Yeah, a little
you gotta give that man a piece of floor, for goodness sake. I think we're everything, seen and unseen, and that's the important thing about this book. Is I wanted to tell that story through a wave named Roland, who's afraid that one day when he hits the beach, his life will be over. But when he does hit the beach, he gets a big surprise. He realizes that he's the whole big wide ocean, and that's what we are. We're everything, and we don't have to worry about where we're going. So here's this book. I want to read it to you, and if you don't like it, just be quiet, all right? Don't tell anyone. Okay. Here, maybe you can hold that for me. A human mic stand. It's fantastic. All right. Here, let me get up here. I'll get up here so people can see. All right. This is going to be no mean feat. All right. The book is called Jim Carrey. The book is called How Roland Rolls. And every time I turn a page, I want all you kids to go, whoosh! Okay? Like a wave. Can you do it once for me? Whoosh! And so every time I turn a page, I want to hear that, all right? Okay? Here we go. All right. Somewhere in the middle of the deep blue sea, a wave named Roland came to be. He was headed for something, big dreams and goals, and he made lots of good friends, because that's how he rolls. But one day, a big ship cut right in between them.
Oh, that's a double whoosh. That's a whoosh.
And a week or two later, he still hadn't seen them.
Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh.
That's when a whale jumped way up in the air. Not yet. And when he came down, Roland was splashed everywhere. Poor Roland felt lonely. He cried salty tears. And soon he was facing the worst of his fears. You guys are good. A wave they called Gnarly, using maximum suction, could suck Roland up and cause major destruction. But after chewing on a sailboat, old Gnarly calmed down. And the sailboat was lost, but the sailors were found. With a wave of relief, soon Roland was met by a funny old seabird who loved to get wet. His old feathers tickled. Their new friendship grew. And the old bird introduced him. I can't read. I don't know how to read. And the old bird introduced him to a wave that he knew. Her name was Shimmer, because up on her crest, the sun made her glimmer like he liked her the best. And they rolled on together for thousands of days. They made thousands of ripples that went thousands of ways. Yes, Roland and Shimmer thought love was just grand. But then Roland was told that life ends in the sand. That the coast is a place that a wave can't go past. Unless you're like Gnarly, and even then you won't last. So the day they saw land, it gave them both such a fright. But Roland kept rolling, and Shimmer stayed bright. That's what girls do. And they crashed on the beach together that night. Yes. Now they thought it would hurt when they got mixed together. Yet it just seemed to tickle, like the old seabird's feather. They didn't feel bigger. No, they didn't feel different, sorry. They didn't feel different, just bigger somehow. Like the fish were all swimming inside of them now. Then down they went. Whoosh! In one swooshy motion. And when they got deep, they were struck by a notion.
Whoosh! We're not little waves. We're this whole big, wide ocean! Ocean! Ocean!
And suddenly every wave they ever knew was right there to greet them. And the ripples came too. And they saw that together they played a much bigger role. They were in every ice cube between the North and South Pole, in all of the rivers, and all of the streams. The puddles, the pools, and Mom's iron when it steams. They fill up the sink that you wash your bowl in. And when you're sad, even your tears are rolling. Now Roland has everything, which was one of his goals. And he's happy to share it, because that's how he rolls. Like Roland and Shimmer, you will always belong. If you think you're just one little wave, you're just wrong. You're like Roland, and you'll always be rolling along. The end?
kind of doubt it.
And then I just made faces at the end of the book.
Well, no dissenters. Okay, good. Selected all right. I'm happy. I'm a happy man. So I hope I get to meet all of you, say hello, and give you hugs and little signatures and pictures and whatever I need to do. You know, so I'm here to hang out with you guys. So glad to be here.
Hey, Carrie. What did the big wave say to the little wave?
No. What did he say?
Is there an ocean out there?
Go get Addison.
Addison, go. Excuse me. I think. Oh, sorry. Addison, baby. Addison, go say hey. Go say hey.
You got it. Well, let's get organized, everybody. We're gonna
Come on, kick him.
we're gonna go over to the table.
Addison, come on, baby. Well,
We're gonna go.
Yeah, he's
We're gonna go over to the table and we'll all get a chance, okay?
Addison.
All right.
Huh?